All right. We're walking this trail behind. All right. So the first story, crazy story. So my other channel, I told the story how I met this Japanese girl when I was living in Jacksonville. Ooh, something gone. So I had been dealing with her for a few months, and if anybody knows me, I don't answer my phone if it's after a certain time, during this time, or if I wasn't expecting, no call from you. So one night I was over her house, and she lived like on the other side of Jacksonville, near the Avenues Mall. I forget that side of town, near Mayport. And I lived like in Mandarin at the time. So I get this phone call like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, who's this calling me? And it was this guy from work, white guy, right? So I wound up picking it up, and he's like all frantic, man. It's like, yo, they pulled us over. I've been drinking, and I was honest. I told him, but he said the cop. Yep. He said the cop. Hold on with this story. Look, so there's beavers back here. Y'all see this? So they built a dam. These beavers built a dam. You can see the dam right here. These beavers built a dam. So there's probably another dam back there. I'm gonna have to report that. Look at those beavers, man. They won't cause flooding. All right, back to the story. So he says, I was drinking, cops pulled me over. It's a car of us, all of us are drunk. He said, but I told the cop I was, stationed, in the Navy. And he said, the cop said, you got one phone call. If you can get somebody here, in the next like 15, 20 minutes, I'll let you go. So, like I said before earlier, I never answer my phone after a certain time, or even answer phone calls from people if I didn't expect a phone call. So when he said that, I'm like, So I wind up, getting up, going to pick him up. And it's like 4 of them. At this time, I'm driving my 92 cadillac sedan, deville. I pick him up, I go to the cops, are like, are you here to pick him up? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I work with the guy, I'm, E5 at the time. So they check me out, and everybody gets in the car. And I told them straight up, I'm like, look, man, I'm taking y'all to my apartment. Y'all can just all sleep on the floor. I got to work in the morning. And they were off. So at lunch, I came back home at lunchtime, because if I'm not mistaken, they all lived in the barracks. So at lunch, I came back home, I picked them all up, brought them on base, dropped them off so they can go back to the barracks. But that was crazy, because normally, like I said, I would not answer my phone. I would not get out the bed. But I just happened to be, like I said, at that girl's house on that side of town where he was at. He was like right down the street, basically. So it all worked. He was actually like at the mall, put over in the mall parking lot at the Avenues Mall. And everything just worked out. If I would have been in Mandarin on the other side of town, like that 15, 20 minutes, he'd have been out of, SOL, out of luck. But things worked out for the young guy. I'm not sure what happened to him after that. You know, he never got in no trouble that I knew of. He didn't reach out to me again, so something like that happened. But we are friends on Facebook. But that's that story of an airman who almost got a DUI. And I helped him out.